The High Court in Nakuru has issued an arrest warrant for Uasin Gishu Governor Jonathan B. and his former deputy after they failed to appear in court to testify in the ongoing 1 billion shillings Finland education scholarship scandal. The arrest order was issued by Senior Principal Magistrate Peter Ndege after both officials ignored court summons to provide crucial testimonies in the high-profile case. The court also issued summons for two key witnesses, Mercy Taurus and Joel Kowech, who are expected to provide vital information related to the case. This scandal revolves around allegations of embezzlement of funds meant to support students from Uasin Gishu County pursuing higher education in Finland, a scheme that was meant to be a beacon of hope for many families, but has now turned into a tale of alleged corruption and betrayal. In 2023, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, EACC, initiated an investigation into the suspected misappropriation of 1 billion shillings by senior officials of the Uasin Gishu County government. The probe uncovered that the Uasin Gishu Education Trust Fund account, which was set up in May 2021, had received substantial deposits totaling 967,143 shillings from parents by December 2022. These funds were collected under the promise of facilitating scholarships for students to study in Finnish institutions, but many parents and students allege that the funds were mismanaged, leaving their educational futures in jeopardy. The case has sparked outrage among parents, students, and the public, who feel deeply aggrieved by the perceived betrayal of trust by county officials. Many families had invested significant amounts of money in the hope of securing quality education for their children abroad, only to be met with delays, broken promises, and now a court case that exposes the extent of alleged financial mismanagement. Governor Jonathan B. and his former deputy are seen as central figures in the unfolding drama, and their failure to appear in court has been viewed by many as an attempt to evade accountability. The court's decision to issue arrest warrants is a significant escalation in the legal proceedings, signaling the judiciary's determination to bring the accused individuals to account for their actions. The summons for Mercy Taurus and Joel Kowech highlights the court's effort to gather comprehensive testimonies from all parties involved. As potential whistleblowers, their statements are expected to shed more light on how the funds were handled and who might be responsible for the discrepancies. The EACC's findings suggest that the funds deposited by parents were not managed transparently, with significant gaps in accountability. The scandal has not only disrupted the education plans of affected students, but has also cast a shadow over the integrity of public officials and the management of public trust funds in Kenya. It underscores the broader issue of corruption within public institutions and the urgent need for stringent oversight and accountability measures. This case has become emblematic of the struggles against corruption in the public sector, with the public eagerly watching to see if justice will prevail. The scandal has prompted calls for greater transparency in the management of public funds, especially those earmarked for educational purposes, which directly impact the lives and futures of young people. As the legal battle continues, the families affected by the scandal are left to grapple with uncertainty, both financially and emotionally. For many, the promised scholarships were a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that has now been tarnished by accusations of corruption and mismanagement. The unfolding court proceedings will be crucial in determining not only the fate of the accused officials, but also in restoring faith in the justice system's ability to protect the interests of citizens from the misuse of power and public resources. The arrest warrant for Governor B marks a pivotal moment in the case, raising questions about the accountability of elected officials and their responsibility to the public they serve. As the judicial process moves forward, there will be increased scrutiny on the actions of Uasin Gishu County officials and the measures taken to rectify the alleged misappropriation of funds. The outcome of this case will likely have far-reaching implications for governance and the management of public trust in Kenya.